show. And that means that you guys interact with us by yelling, clapping, cheering, making a bunch of noise. You guys think you can handle that? Rule number 2 is throughout the duration of the performance, we just want to remind you that this is a live action show, and that means that live action things can happen. So throughout the duration of the show, just make sure that you're paying attention, you keep an eye on your kids. Please do not sit down during the performance, and I need to keep everybody out of this tent down here as well. So kind of one side to the other. But we're going to give Teach another second or two before we get things kicked off. But let me ask you this, are you guys ready to go? Well, one of the things you're going to notice is this parking lot is really shiny. And that means it's a little bit slippery, so you're going to see Teach manhandle this 200 horse. S1000RR all over the place. The tires are going to be squealing, sliding. Look at that. Stopping. And as soon as it takes out sliding back down to that far end. He'll come back one more time. And you can see this thing just picking up. But he's not wasting any time. He's up over the front. Factory video. Mcneil just skating this S1000RR all around the parking lot here at BMW Motorcycles in Riverside. And you can see him on the inside one more time. As you guys dig the fancy jacket, pants, and boots CCT 22, definitely check out the inside. But right now, Teach a man on a mission all over this. Look at that, just hanging off the side. I think in all sorts of Western. Whoa, back up on the front tire. You guys make some noise down here. Put your hands together, make some noise. You see him riding, and like I said earlier, 200 horse, but with great power comes great responsibility. And you see Teach out here just taming the beast, sliding her all around. That's why I told you to stay out of the tent right there. As he goes flying back off the other direction, off the rim. He'll come sliding in one more time up on the front tire, right down by the fencing. I see a lot of you guys with cell phones in your hands, so photos, Facebook, Twitter. Hey, one more time, you guys put it together for Factory BMW's Chris Teach Mcneil. That was pretty impressive. I liked it. So, we just started out with the sport bikes. I'm sure you guys are familiar with sport bikes, and I'm sure you've probably seen more than 3 people ride a wheelie on a sport bike. No big deal, right? Right. Okay. Well, we're going to switch it up a little bit. We're going to bring out one of Teach's favorite machines. This is a brand new 2018 K1600B. So if you guys like logging miles, you like traveling, you like touring around the country like we do, this is your machine. I know what you're thinking. You're like ties, seat warmers, hand warmers, windshield goes up and down. It's got the hard locking bags and pretty much about every other thing you need in a touring machine. This one's just a little bit more special. We're going to teach you some things real quick about this brand new machine. Teach just letting the clutch out. You see that bike just taking off. It's not chugging. It's not anything like that. Just being pulled along by the strong motor here. And he's going to bring it back and around. He's waving at his little kid over here, having a good time. Big smile on his face. But as he comes back and around, you see him just maneuvering this big machine around. And I'm sure you guys have ridden some big bikes and you know how top heavy they can get. They want to tip over. But you can see how nice and well balanced this thing is. It teaches us using a little bit of rear brake, a little bit of throttle, and a little bit of clutch as he continues to ride this bike around a little space. And look at that. That's a brand new feature you guys don't know about yet. It's the invisible training wheels coming 2024. That's a joke. There are no invisible training wheels coming. I know. We'll get there next year. But you're going to see him bring it back in around. Now, one thing this bike does have, though, is when it starts to feel like it's tipping over at a slow speed like this, it adds a little bit of idle to help you keep that bike on two wheels. But give a round of applause to Teach out here anyways. He's doing it, keeping it going, no-handed, having some fun. It's just another day in the office for this guy, just hanging out. Big smile, though, underneath that Schubert helmet. But this is my favorite part of this bike. Yeah, it's got the heated seats, heated grips. Heck, it's even got the heated passenger seats. But look at it. Yeah. 160. That's 160 horse. That's what a bagger looks like with a bunch of horsepower. Look at that, sliding back in all over, throwing this machine around. You can see him drifting right back out of here. And right, standing up this time. We'll put a little smoke show on for you guys. You guys put your hands down, make some noise for Teach out here. Riding that brand new 2018 K1600B bagger. I want to see that video clip later. And if you guys don't believe me that these things are super fun to ride, all you have to do is just take one for a test ride. Don't ride it like this though. Abide by all the rules of the road. One more time, just letting that clutch out, twisting the throttle, and that is a 160 horse right there. Just screaming. And he's right back in it. Look at that, jumping up on his seat, coming right around. But all that, do you want to know what Teach's favorite part is? This is Teach's favorite part. Yeah. That's called reverse. Yeah. If you don't believe me, just go inside, check them out. Take one for a demo ride. Incredible machine. You guys put your hands there one more time for Teach out here. He's having a good time. So we started the show on the double R with 200 horse. And then we went to the K1600B with 160 horse. So now we've got this G310R, and this thing puts down an astounding amount of fun. We don't even talk horsepower when it comes to this thing. We just deal in fun. And this thing has more fun than any bike you'll ever find. And you can see Teach coming right out of the gate. Now keep in mind, this is a fully stocked machine. We just pulled this thing out the showroom floor. We made a couple of minor changes in foot pegs and hand controls that Teach likes, and that's what you got right here. I'm not telling you guys to go inside and trade your motorcycle in. I'm telling you, when you see the retail sticker on this thing, you're just gonna pick up a second machine. Because look at this, coming right in, all the way up into the little fence line. Oh, keeping both feet on the foot pegs. And right back in it again. All over this little machine. As he takes off the other side, throwing the chicken. Whoa! Getting right around the light bulb. Getting up close and personal out there as he comes flying back in. Back up on the front tire one more time. Switching it up. And jumping all over this machine. Again, if you guys have not checked out this brand new G310R or the G310GS, do yourself a favor and check it out. This Teach is going all the way into the showroom floor. I think he is making sure they have the right size in his jacket for him. Gotta get a new jacket over this weekend. Look at that, just throwing the clutch, taking off, sliding all over on this machine. Again, you guys gotta take one for a test ride. We can tell you all day long how much fun they are, how great they are, what they can do. But until you ride one, you won't even know it. You hear that picking up some speed as he flies down to that far end. Right back up on the front tire, all the way around, landing right on our little traffic cone there. He'll clutch it right back up and bringing it around. You guys help me out there. Put your hands together, make some noise for Teach out here. Sliding all over the place. Standing on the seat, picking in with some speed. Let's see how wide he's gonna take this thing. He's going from cone to tent right now. You'll see him moving around from the seat back on that little foot peg, using everything out. And again, you see him just flipping around. Oh! Teach goes down in turn one. He's right back back up. You see that little crash cage we got on that thing? Helping us out. He'll slide it right back. Not even a scratch on that beamer. He'll clutch it right back up. Crawling around the foot pegs. You see him working his way back. And she might be small, but she likes to do burnouts. I know you guys like burnouts. Make some noise out there. Straight to the rear tires. He sets her right back in. And you can just hear him and see him flying right back down. It's like he's a magnet to that light pole down there. I don't know if they had words before the show or whoa! Now that is going to be a good Instagram video. And make sure you're tagging that at Teach Mcneil. Tag us everywhere you can find us on Facebook, on Instagram. You can also check out Teach's schedule on teachtricks.com. And locked in right now. Let's see where he's going to go. Oh, dragging the foot as he pivots that bike right around on that rear tire. Uh-oh. Right alongside the chain. Oh, going to the outside. Look at that. Just barely holding on to it. He'll bring her right back. All over, and one more time, ladies and gentlemen, put it together for Factory BMW's Chris Teach Mcneil. We want to give a big thank you to the whole entire staff at BMW Motorcycles of Riverside for having us out. Big thank you to BMW Motorrad for letting us come out and hang out, bringing us out here to California. Teach is going to make a quick lap and throw some high fives down. And we invite you guys all to come on over underneath our Chris Teach Mcneil BMW 10 right by the trailer. We've got some close-ups. Nothing more than meeting each and every single one of you guys, answering your questions, taking your pictures, kissing hands and shaking babies. So make sure you bring the whole family out. Get yourself a nice little autograph poster.